Hello and welcome to Channel Sport this morning. Glad you could join us again. I'm Tayo Salah.
And I'm Cecilia Morbe. We started with the Falconets. They are on their way to Morocco this morning for that second round qualifier match for the 2018 on the 17th World Cup in France. They will be in Morocco later today, and the game is on Sunday.
All the best to the Falconets. Johnny Mercies, as they will say, to the Falconets of Nigeria. Also on the show this weekend, on Sunday to be precise, the Super Sunday EPL blockbuster. Two amazing games of football, Manchester United versus Chelsea, and Arsenal versus league leaders Manchester City.
Big one. I can't wait. Sunday.
That's why you call it Super Sunday, right?
Of course, the real one.
Okay, still on the show this time around, we're talking boxing. And yeah, it's the turn of Deontay Wilder versus Stiverne. That's for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the world. And both fighters already talking tough. They had their final presser yesterday, and security had to step in to, you know, diffuse the tension. But they've talked all the talk now for a while now. Action time is just less than 48 hours from now. So that's why we're starting off on the show this morning, Cecilia. Yesterday, the presser went down. Expectedly, it got really tasty between the both fighters. Remember they fought before, and you can understand there's a bit of tension right now.
Not just tension, beef and everything you can think
of. I didn't want to go that route.
He said, according to Stiverne, he says he slept on that day. He wasn't really awake fully all through the bout. But this time around, he's going to be awake. And of course, if it means him really taking him down, when I mean take him down totally, he's going to do it. If that's the only way he can do it, take him down, it's going to do it. But then I think it's going to be a very super fight, because from what Stephen Beme has been saying, if he's able to replicate that, you know, on the ring, in the ring, then it will just be, I don't know, one of the biggest fights you can think of, because Deontay Wilder right now, I mean, he's been talking to saying no one, you know, can beat him and all that. I mean, that's why people don't want to come out and box. But Don King, the promoter, talking about Steven promoter, he says, I mean, the way Steven is going to knock out Deontay Wilder will be the way Donald Trump became U.S. president. It was a shocker to everyone. So a major upset on that card there. That's what he's expecting. But I don't see that happening at all.
I don't see that happening as well, too. But you would expect Don King, who is the promoter of Stiverne, to back his fighter. That's what you normally do. It's natural. But Stiverne knows he's in a fight of his life. He knows he's the underdog going into this fight. He knows the very first fight they had way back in 2015, it was a lopsided, it was a one-sided victory on points for Deontay Wilder. So this time around, he knows, I'm sure, he knows what to expect. And for Deontay Wilder, he's been on record as saying this is the only guy to ever survive a knockout from his fist, and he wants to rectify that particular anomaly by knocking out Stiverne come Saturday, early Sunday morning, Nigerian time in New York at the Barclays Center. It's going to be an explosive fight, like you expect in heavyweight championship bout, and I can't just wait for this one. But let's just take a pause now, Cecilia. Some very interesting exchanges between Stiverne, the challenger, the champion Deontay Wilder, as well as Don King. Let's listen to them now.
But here's what's going to happen. You're going to have an upset similar to Donald Trump, where nobody in the world wanted him to be president. He shocked the world by becoming president against all odds. All right, so now what we're going to have here is a shocking upset. It's going to be Bermain when he knocks out my dear friend here, Deontay.
He said that he fears for my life. You fear for my life, man?
I do.
You fear for my life?
I do.
I don't fear for your life, because I'm a kill. If that's what it takes for me to take that title, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to walk away with a smile on my face.
Yes, I told you.
Now you look at me, man. It's been what? I ain't going to do nothing. Don't worry about it. All of that is for Saturday night.
Ooh, I can hardly wait. I can hardly wait.
Boy, you don't even know. You caught me slipping the last time. Ain't nobody gonna slip. But Saturday, November 4th, I promise you, to God, I will be two-time heavyweight champion of the world, and none of these gonna stop me. None of y'all gonna stop me. I promise you that.
All right.
Promise you.
All right.
You can smile all you want, boy. You won't be smiling, because I'm gonna see you packing home.
All I ever wanted to do was prove to the world that I am the best, that I know I am. I am the baddest. I do hit the hardest. I am the most feared. Record speaks for itself. Numbers don't lie. And here we are again. He was the only man to survive the Alabama Slammer. And this is what makes it a great fight. Because when I knock him out, there won't be nobody, no fighter that says they survived against Deontay Wilder. That's what's so special about this fight. That's why people should watch it. This is the magic about this fight. It was the only one to survive. He left with a lot of lumps and humps on him, though. A lot of excuses. This fight right here, we're going to leave it all in the ring. No excuses. Winner takes all.